Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Common and Chev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Common and Chev here with Rip Camelucci. Getting ready for a big show. Going to be a lot of fun, Rip. We have a quarterback room series, which I think we're sleeping on a little bit.
No,
Rip Camelucci.
it's coming. It's coming.
We got ourselves 8 boxes left. We have a Terry Bradshaw Authentic. Put some respect, my man Drew Brees, on the alternate speed flex with the Hall of Fame inscription. Trevor Lawrence, John Elway, Justin Herbert. 5 photo headliners and 8 boxes, guys. I recommend flooding to that quarterback room. Let's get this out of the room and move on to a new series. We also have in our St. Patrick's Day series 2 photo headliners, 4 boxes, NFC North double up, 2 top 5 receivers in football. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Justin Jefferson. Come and get those as well. We also have the other 2 boxes with some bonus coins. I was shaking the boxes up last night after the show, Rip. There's a lot of coins in there with a lot of bonus store credit. A lot of coins in the 2
I don't shake the boxes,
non-headliners.
so I don't know.
I was shaking and I was like, there's a lot of coins in here. We have a buyback special for the Diamonds. If you want a Diamond Authentic helmet that is not a headliner, we'll give you $350 back in store credit if you want the store credit instead of the helmet. $500 for a headliner as well. That should be great. Alton throwbacks to sick Michael Strahan. Under pressure in the practice squad. Awesome, awesome series. Loaded with headliners. I cannot wait to get started. How are you doing this Wednesday afternoon, Mr. Rip?
Swell, Common.
Swell, I like
Swell.
that. Not well, swell. I like it.
Yeah. You know, like I'm hoping the temperature will swell to a decent degree.
It's going to be
sometime
so nice
soon.
this weekend.
That'd be nice.
I got messy this weekend. We're going to the Forest Preserve in Palos Park, Palos Hills. Have you been to that one?
No.
It's really, really good. I forget you're not that local. You're in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I got the Montrose Bird Sanctuary.
What's going on, Salvador? Ready to snatch some stuff up? Also for my guy Rip, I got a Devon Achane up here. The entire Dolphins offense. I left this up here just for you, bud. That's your guy. That's your team,
Yes.
Rip. That's your team in Miami. So we do have a practice squad to get us started and a QB room. Thank you, Rip. Quarterback room is queued up as well. Let's do the randomizer and the chase wheel spin, guys. Then we'll get right into breaks. 1 and a 2, that won't do. 1 and a 1, that won't do.
The extra won't do.
3 and a 4, that'll do. 7 on the dice roll for the noon show. 7, which is foreshadowing to a John Elway football. Number 7 coming out here this afternoon. Wheel of Names. We got jerseys, minis, alts and throwbacks, quarterback room, St. Patrick's Day, and diamonds as the options. What are we going to land on here? Our chase wheel spin for the noon show is the alts and throwbacks. Excellent chase. Let's get that straight hand out. And actually, I will edit this as well because minis are not in the room. It's practice squad. Alts throwbacks is the chase. And you know what? We could probably do mini / practice squad. I know we have that rotation. Mini / practice squad.
Someone took it off.
It was not me.
Wasn't me, brother. Wasn't
I'm
me.
going to do PS so that way it fits. Mini / PS. And we could do diamond / vault because I liked it too. You know what it was? It probably wasn't anyone, Rip. It was when we reset the computer.
It was before that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, it was definitely not me, Rip. So anyway, we'll get started with the first break of the show. Under pressure. Under pressure practice squad. If you guys want to have me stop singing that, better close out the series quick, Rip. And that's the only solution because every time we break a box in the series, I will sing that before the break starts. So get used to it. And my singing voice is not Rip Camelucci quality. I'll tell you that much. Drop me a box number, guys. Matthew Davis, Christopher Foxhill. It's mano a mano, 4v4. It's a good old-fashioned showdown here in the break room with these two gentlemen here at UA. So let us know on the box number. And we got spots taken in the double and the quad in this series. This practice squad break, it's not entirely unrealistic, Rip, between our noon and 3 p.m. show to get this out of the room before you and I get to go home for the day today.
I believe it.
Quarterback room, same. St. Patty's Day, same. I'm looking at our series, and we're like 10 boxes or less in every series, but the jerseys and practice squad, which are the two series with the lowest price point and good headline ratios. All right, no box number. Practice squad is out of 30. I will pull up our 1 to 30 wheel and spin this bad boy. How's everyone doing on a Wednesday afternoon? Drop in, say hello. I know you guys are watching. Only one person in the chat so far. What you guys up to? I don't like when the chat is quiet, Rip. I get antsy and nervous when it's quiet. I like when you guys are loud. Don't care for it. All right,
you know, it's that parental instinct of like, hold on. Why do I not hear anything? Why is it quiet? It's too quiet.
I hate silence.
Yeah. Oh no. And are y'all up to mischief?
Right?
Is that what's happening?
Box 2. Someone's trying to crack the code and try to get into our system or something. I don't know.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Box 2 coming up. Box 2 coming up. Good luck, guys. 5, 6. What was the dice roll? 7 clicks. 7 clicks. Matthew Davis, NFC North. Matthew, NFC South. Christopher Foxhill, NFC East, NFC West, AFC North for Chris as well. Matthew in the AFC South, Christopher AFC East, and Matthew AFC West here in the Under Pressure Practice Squad. Good luck, folks. Let's have some fun here in the good old PS Practice Squad. I'm on lunch watching to see if I can snatch a Cowboys jersey. There you go. All right, well, good luck. Deion Sanders in the jersey break. Still available, Mr. Primetime. We got a lot of Cowboys in the room, period. Definitely a very Cowboy-friendly break room. We have the team, I think geographically closest to the Cowboys. I could be wrong, but same state, Rip. Houston, Texas. It's Azeez Al-Shahir, one of the best players on that Texans defense. Maybe the best defense in football. AFC South, Matthew Davis. Congrats on your Texan mini.
Okay.
Very, very nice. That Texan defense is scary.
They all good.
That's the best way to put it. Very, very scary defense. Terrific linebacker, Mr. Azeez Al-Shahir. Fun name to say. Pro Bowler last season. Not bad for a guy out of Florida Atlantic, Rip, that was
FAU.
Undrafted.
Owls.
FAU undrafted.
I went to their first ever game.
Did you?
Against Slippery Rock.
Oh.
Coached by Howard Schnellenberger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Legendary coach.
Yes, indeed. That's the whole reason we went.
Wow.
My dad made sure we went to that game at was it Pro Players at the time? It may have been Oh, Landshark Stadium at the time? Who knows? No way to know.
Well, 103 tackles last season got him a Pro Bowl nod.
Yes,
Also,
sir.
9 passes deflected as a defensive player, 2 interceptions as a linebacker. This guy's a playmaker.
Yeah.
Nice hit, Matthew, and more section. Wow, that's cool. I did not know that, Rip. Very cool.
Yeah, I that was like buried in the recesses of my brain. And you said FAU, and I just like shifted back to Miami Gardens, seeing the FAU Owls versus the Slippery Rock. It's the name of the college. I don't know what the Rocks.
I don't know. The Rocks. Interesting. Very, very interesting.
University. What's their mascot?
All right. We got a big series coming up. This is the series that I want to get out of the room today. This is an incredible series. It's one of my personal favorites, Rip, because it's all quarterbacks. Every single autograph in here is from a quarterback, all of it authenticated, certified. Obviously, the quarterback holds the most autograph value. This is an awesome, awesome break. QB room, single number 10. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Matthew Davis, Louis Albin, Christopher Foxhill, Greg Stroud, and John Fermansky. John Fermansky back in the break room. John, you're in the wrong break, actually. You should be in the St. Patrick's Day break. John is a big-time Lions fan. His name in the chat. Do you know this guy, Rip? He hasn't played much the last year or so. Longtime customer. He's got one of the best usernames I've ever seen.
Oh.
His username on Twitch,
Okay.
Johnny Pop Wizard.
Oh.
He's a wizard.
Okay.
Johnny Pop Wizard. Diehard Lions fan. 4 boxes left, Johnny Pop. I'm on Ross St. Brown Speedflex. Get in the St. Patrick's Day series, my man.
Johnny Pop.
He's actually in the right break because there's quarterbacks in here. But as a Lions fan, you should also be in the St. Patrick's Day break. Get that I'm on Raw Flex. So, gentlemen, let us know on a box number. We'll give you about 30 to 40 seconds. If no number comes in the next 30 to 40 seconds, we're going to go to the wheel, and the wheel's going to pick our box number. It'd actually be the picker wheel, Rip, because we are down to the nitty-gritty here, almost done with this quarterback room series.
Down to the wire.
And a Drew Brees speed flex still out there, guys. We have David Griffin. Do you know DG?
Yeah, of course I know David Griffin.
Oh, he gave you a gift, actually.
He's an incredibly generous player.
Long-time customer. Just started coming back, playing aggressively lately. He's a mega Saints fan. He's got 5 Drew Brees. Was it speed flexes or authentics, he said? But none with the Hall of Fame 26 inscription. You know why he doesn't have any?
What's up with
Because
that?
it's brand spanking new.
Oh, okay, that's
It's
why.
a brand spanking new inscription for the great Drew Brees, which I cannot wait to see here in the break room. So 7 quarterback room boxes or 8 left? 7. There's only 7 left. Man. No, that's right. I was looking at the diamonds. That's why I got confused. So the board is right. 7 boxes left. 5 photoed headliners. Terry Bradshaw, Drew Brees, Trevor Lawrence, John Elway, Justin Herbert. 5 and 7 chance at a headliner. These ratios are too good to be true. Only 2 filler hits, Rip. Damn. It's pretty good.
Watch your mouth.
I know. Is that a bad word?
No.
That's crazy. That's crazy how good the ratios are.
Crazy.
10. Box 10 coming up, Rip Camelucci. 10. Maybe Justin Herbert in 10. Let's see. Quarterback room will be down to 6 boxes left now, guys. I want to get this series out of the room. We're a little bit crowded, but the next series we close up, we will drop a new series, Rip, and then probably won't drop anything after the one after that closes. So we have a pretty good series queued up for you guys. You got the quarterback room, the alts and throwbacks with the St. Patty's Day done. We'll drop a brand new fresh series for you guys here in the noon show. All right, gentlemen, ladies, I think it's all gentlemen in this one. We'll get rolling here with 7 clicks, 5, 6, and 7. We got Johnny Pop Wizard, John Fermansky in the NFC North. John's got the NFC South as well, that Drew Brees spot. Matthew Davis, NFC East, NFC West. Christopher Foxhill, AFC North. Greg Stroud, AFC South. Louis Albin, AFC East. And Christopher Foxhill, AFC West. Maybe Greg Stroud could win a CJ Stroud filler, perhaps.
Huh.
AFC South. Do you know Christopher Foxhill? Is he a newer guy? I know he played in the early show as well. What's your team, Christopher Foxhill? Let us know, Chris, if you're watching, brother. Because that's a name I don't recognize by heart, Rip Camelucci.
Been with us for about 5 months.
Okay. So in and out, here and there.
Perhaps.
Oh, my God. Did I Beetlejuice this? Did I Beetlejuice this?
You really just read the names, but sure.
I think I Beetlejuiced it. I said it when it was the dice number. I was like 7 for the dice number for John Elway. Well, here he is. It is the John Elway autographed football with the Hall of Fame 24 in the front right there. We got the Bronco logos. We got the resume, Super Bowl MVP, most valuable player 1987, 51,475 passing yards, plus 300 touchdowns, plus most victories by a starting quarterback. John Elway football. That is very, very cool. Christopher Foxhill, congrats on the Elway ball.
What did the Foxhill?
What does the Fox say? Ring, ding, 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 ding. John Elway win.
That's right.
You're welcome, Chris. Very, very nice. I saw the same football in the Holy Grail series, and it was an Anmore hit, and it was glorious. So, Chris is an Eagles fan, been collecting for my son, and I'm pumped about that pool. Let's go, Chris. Now, there's not an Eagle photoed headliner, except for Cunningham jersey in the jerseys, but we do get a lot of Eagles. McNabb Speedflex, excuse me. Excuse my own language.
Yeah, ding dong.
McNabb Speedflex in the practice squad. But I was going to say, Chris, as an Eagles fan, we got a lot of Saquon Barkley, a lot of A.J. Brown. We got a decent amount of Jalen Hurts. Those names will be in the break room for sure. I know last night I pulled LaShawn McCoy, Harold Carmichael, that were not headliners ripping our break room. What's up, Lions fan? Derek, what's going on, brother?
Yo.
Nice job, Christopher Foxhill, the great John Elway. What a start in the quarterback room. Got 4 headliners now in 6 boxes, Rip, and it's 3 authentics plus a Herbert jersey, plus a Speedflex Drew Brees.
Yeah, any more you want to add in that? Jeez, a whiz.
I said this last night, and I'm not a genius by any means, Rip, but it is called human analysis and experience here in the break room. And unfortunately, Drew Brees gets a little bit disrespected. I don't like it, but I said that usually when it's about 5 boxes or less left with a Brees flex, they'll chase. It's 6 now. So we knock out 1 more box, I think we'll be chasing for the Drew Brees. Like Tom Brady's usually about 15 boxes. Mahomes about 15 boxes. Manning's about like 7 or 12 or 13, like immediate chase territory. Josh Allen about 10 or 11. Brees is about 5 boxes left. So we're on that doorstep of chasing that Drew Brees speed flex. LOL, you unlocked an old memory with that. What did the Fox say? Gonna have to listen to that song now. You're welcome, or I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that could go either way with that song. But happy to entertain for sure. Easy Rip, when Common gets excited for something, he forgets things. That's right. That's right. I get excited sometimes, man. Life is exciting in this break room, no doubt about that. All right, let's run this back. Some of my favorite words in break room history, Rip. Run it back.
R.I.B.
No doubt we should run this back. Again, every single signature in here is a quarterback. The quarterback is the most expensive signature. It's worth the most money. We have now 6 boxes left and 4 photoed headliners. This beautiful Eclipse Authentic, Terry Bradshaw with the yellow ink. We got the Drew Brees, the one I'm talking about, the alternate speed flex with that brand new Hall of Fame 26 inscription. We have that incredible golden signature, number 2 all-time in passing yards and passing touchdowns, has 90% of Saints playoff wins. Jimmy Graham went from 16 and 10 touchdown catches with Drew Brees to only 2 with Russell Wilson, who's also an awesome quarterback as well. So tells you how good Drew Brees is. An awesome speed flex, not a helmet we get often, with the alternate speed flex, and of course a brand new inscription. Only seen this once or twice so far. Hall of Fame 26 for Drew Brees. That is a helmet worth having. How about some aesthetics? Sheer beauty. Eye-catching, Rip, the best way to put it. The helmet that catches the eye aesthetically, that is the best in the series. A guy that was a top 5 finalist for MVP this last season. Trevor Lawrence, Flash Authentic. That helmet is absolutely terrific right there for T-Law. The golden face mask, that teal color, the Jaguar roar. One of my all-time favorite helmets in the game. Trevor Lawrence, the number 1 overall pick, playing like it this last year.
That's right.
Trevor Lawrence,
The promise is being fulfilled.
And there's been so many, injuries, so many coaching changes. Next year, he gets the same coaching staff. Look out for Mr. Trevor Lawrence. We have a Justin Herbert jersey. Also got top 5 finalists for MVP. Awesome looking jersey. I mean, these two guys, talent-wise, they're trying to enter that top 5 quarterback discussion. I think Justin Herbert, for me, is probably the 5th best quarterback in football when I look at him. The playoff wins will come. 2 awesome current guys, 2 legends like Breeze and Bradshaw. Got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All quarterback signatures. Let's get this series out of here. No doubt in the quarterback room. Also, Rip Camelucci, let's get the St. Patrick's Day series out of the room. We got 4 boxes left. We have a double up in the NFC North. That's the Amon-Ra St. Brown Speedflex, top 5 receiver in football, blue face mask, blue visor. Then we have a double up in the North, like I said, Justin Jefferson, who along with Jamar Chase is the top 2 receiver in football. Little NFC North double up there, guys. And the other 2 boxes, by the way, as you can see here, guys, celebrate St. Patrick's Day with our full-size helmet series. This series contains gold coins scattered throughout multiple boxes, totaling $1,000 in store credit. Each coin in your box is worth $10 in store credit. Again, I felt up the boxes before the show, Rip.
You what?
I felt up the boxes. Come on.
Okay, all right.
Let's be mature about it.
Hey, no, that is HR appropriate.
That's
you can
what
do
I
that
did.
to the boxes.
To the boxes.
They have
And
no way of.
There was a lot of coins in there. I
Good,
shook them up
okay.
real good. A lot of coins, a lot of bonus store credit. You're getting a headliner or you're getting some bonus store credit. Practice squad, only $51 a spot. Cabana Speed Flex. My favorite Eagle of all time, Donovan McNabb, on that alternate black Speed Flex that is super clean for Donovan McNabb. We got the blue and green color changing visor as well, the chrome. That is clean. How about some sizzle? Terrell Suggs on the Ravens Speed Flex. One of the best players ever on defense. Over 100 career sacks. Very, very clean Speed Flex. Speaking of sacks, most sacks of all time, 200 of them. That is Bruce Smith. And we got a jersey break coming up. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get fancy with it. So shout out to your former co-host, our guy Josh. Let me make sure I have the right scene here. Right there. Randomizer. We got the series up and we got the ticker at the bottom as well. So ticker is good. I don't know why there's an F right there. We'll get the F out. And then I'll go ahead and ask for a jersey box number with the number scrolling. Jersey box number. Drop me one. And then we got ourselves, so Bruce Smith, Slate Authentic, Rondé Barber on the Flash, most consecutive starts ever by corner with that BE, beautiful signature for Rondé Barber. Terrell Davis replica helmet, the Eclipse with the orange ink, Hall of Fame inscription. Help make John Elway a 2-time Super Bowl champion with the football in front of us, Rip. We got Nick Bosa, one of the best pass rushers in football. He was a depoy a couple years ago. And then Ricky Williams, secondary headliner with Rip in the house. That's definitely coming out today. And that is 7 headliners, guys, in 18 boxes. A Speedflex helmet, retail value about $750 without the signature, without the visor. That McNabb lid worth north of $800, maybe more. Get it for $51 in that break for the practice squad. We got ourselves also the Alton throwbacks. Maybe the best looking helmet in the break room. This incredible Speedflex, the retro Giants with the white, the blue. It's got literally everything on there on that Michael Strahan flex. I got Von Miller with the Super Bowl MVP. Very, very cool inscription. Very rare helmet in the break room. Peyton Manning every year since this guy wine steaks, because without him, Manning would not have 2 Super Bowls. We got the Brett Favre Authentic, 3-time MVP. And we have a secondary headliner, Anquan Bolden, that is 4 headliners, guys, in 9 boxes. We got the practice squad went over already. Jerseys, 19 boxes left, 10 headliners. We got Hall of Fame defensive guys left and right. Primetime, Dick Butkus, Julius Peppers. You can double up Peppers and Deion. We have Nick Bosa, Max Crosby on the Raiders jerseys. Not going to Baltimore. Randall Cunningham jersey. We got Yelberton, Y.A. Tittle. One of the OG great quarterbacks, T. Higgins, Rod Woodson, Frank Gore. Jersey headliners, guys left. Diamond helmets. We are running a special on the diamonds. We got ourselves 8 boxes left They're all headliner worthy. They're all awesome lids, all authentic, all certified. But if you get something you don't like, we'll give you money back instead of the helmet. So if you win a non-headliner, we'll give you $350 back in store credit, but we keep the helmet. You get a headliner, don't want it, we'll give you $500 back in store credit. That could be a TJ Watt matte yellow authentic with that black ink. Only guy ever lead the league in sacks 3 times, Rip. We got the Hall of Famer Eric Dickerson, single season rushing record holder, and then secondary headliner John Lynch, one of the best safeties of all time. So those are the options. Come and get your spots. I have not seen a jersey box number, Rip, so I will go to the 1 to 40 wheel here. It's a 40 boxer for the jerseys. 1 to 40 wheel, and spin that bad boy.
Spin it.
Spin it to win it. Spin it to win it. 15. I know Cody Hernandez just called the box number, but he called it after the wheel was up. Let me go back to the replay center, Secaucus, and double check, Rip. But once the wheel goes up, box numbers are closed. Yeah, he called it after. But I will show him here. Yep, the wheel was already spinning. Let me rewind again real quick. The wheel was already spinning. Then he called box 5 while it was mid-spin. So it's going to be 15, Rip. In case you're wondering, Cody Hernandez. Obviously, Rip, if we change the box number, changes the result of the break. We got a customer service email. We got a lot of complaints. So once I've spun the wheel, all box numbers are closed. So it'll be 15 for the jerseys. We call that the Ronnie and Salako rule. It was one time where it was super close. One of our hosts here ended up changing the box number. It was like literally within 2 seconds of each other. But technically, the wheel was first. And had we gone with the original box, a Speedflex would have been 1. A Speedflex was not 1. Created a lot of issues. So again, once I pull up the wheel and start spinning, it is too late to switch the box number. It is final.
Real worst case scenario stuff there.
I mean, that's what happened. And it led to positive change in the break room. Because we always say if it's close, we give it to the customer. But in that case, it kind of did the customer dirty. So we have to amend the rules here at UA. And next year, make sure that we go by the book. Once the wheel is up, all box numbers are closed. All right, we got 7 clicks, 6 and 7. It is Katie Levetsky in the NFC North, Cody Hernandez, NFC South, Adam Maynor, NFC East, Jason Jackson, JJ, not Justin Jefferson, Jason Jackson in the NFC West, Salvador Briones in the AFC North, Cody Hernandez, AFC South. We got Cody, AFC East, and Greg Trout, AFC West. There's DG. David Griffin was on fire last night, DG. We got 6 boxes left. That Breeze still out there on that Speedflex. Says, no way Ronnie and Salako was causing trouble. I don't believe it.
No.
To be fair, Ronnie was in the right, actually. He wasn't causing trouble. I would be upset, too, if that happened to me.
He was causing good trouble.
He was causing positive trouble and positive change. So shout out to Ronnie, longtime customer at UA. All right, we got ourselves a jersey coming up. Jersey coming up. Oh, my goodness. This is the most underrated player in the history of football, Rip Cavalucci. The most underrated player in the history of football. Got a delivery. We'll see what that's about. But here it comes. Here it comes. You ready, Rip?
Yes,
we
sir.
got Rod Woodson.
Oh!
The most career defensive touchdowns, the 3rd most picks ever, the Hall of Famer, Defensive Player of the Year, 11-time Pro Bowler, Rod Woodson jersey, 1 spot. It's Salvador Briones with the Rod Woodson jersey. That is very, very nice. Congrats on your Woodson. We got a St. Patty's Day coming up.
Yes, we do.
So that's the single, right, Rip?
Yep.
So it'll be 3 boxes left. It'll be 1 double, 1 single, and we are out of here with the St. Patty's Day. Nice job, Salvador. Salvador Briones in the house. Getting the job done here, Mr. Salvador. Rod Woodson. All right, Jettas and Amon-Ra St. Brown. 2 incredible receivers still left in the series, Rip. Cannot wait to see both of them.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. We got Christopher Foxhill and we got Keith Paquette in here. So St. Patrick's Day, single number 9. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys, for the St. Patty's Day. Patty cakes, patty cakes.
Bakers, man.
Right? I don't know. St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully you guys had a great St. Patrick's Day. I celebrated by working here with the awesome background behind this rip. So hopefully everyone had a good day. Coin toss single 9 went off already. Yes, Chris Fox. So that would have been the last show, I'm guessing, Rip. Because this was 10 we just did.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, great way to start the day. Now, some of you guys know this, but for those that don't, if you win a break now, you will get an email saying you won the break. So if you did not get an email, I would assume you did not win the break. So we got ourselves boxes 9, 19, 29, and 30. Keith wants 29. Thank you, Keith. The LeGarrette Blunt Force Trauma box coming up. Thank you, my man. Autocorrect is a problem. I get you. I got you. I get autocorrected all the time, Salvador. Don't worry. I feel your pain. 7 times on the way, guys. St. Patty's Day. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
I hear him make a mistake and I automatically correct him.
There you go. Thank you, Rip.
Kidding.
Ha, ha, ha. All right, so Christopher Foxgill, never wrong. He's got the AFC East, and then we got Keith Paquette in all the other spots here in the St. Patty's Day number 9. What do we got here? We're looking for Amon-Ra and Jay Jettas here in the last 4 boxes. 1 will be left no matter what, Rip. So I say get your spots. Oh. Love the face mask. Love the visor. It is Amon-Ra St. Brown on the Lions Speed Flex. No line about it. An awesome flex. Top 5 in catches, top 5 in receiving yards, top 5 in touchdown catches, a top 5 receiver, period. Number 1 visor with the blue, number 1 face mask with the blue. Keith Paquette bought 7 spots in that single. You know what I say to that, Rip? Worth it. Worth it. Amon-Ra St. Brown Speed Flex.
Stand out.
That a boy, Keith. Money well spent, my man. And you are flexing on him with the Amon-Ra St. Brown. How about that?
How about it?
How do you like them apples?
They're sweet.
They are very, very sweet for Amon-Ra. Well, so 3 boxes left. We got probably one of the few players in the NFL actually better than Amon-Ra. Justin Jefferson. There's literally a handful, less than a handful that are better, and Jay Jettas is one of them. So, Keith, you got Amon-Ra? Come and get the Jettas next. We do have some, if you don't win a headliner, by the way, you'll get some bonus store credit.
That's right.
With those coins. We'll make it rain on the floor here, Rip. We'll be coining it up here.
Bling, 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 bling.
Makes me think of the slots at the casino, where if you win, they just keep going off. That's what those gold coins are. They just keep dropping from us here, dropping from the air.
Makes me think of Mario.
Luigi. Nice job, Keith. Amon-Ra. We had a lot of fun in this series last night. We were chasing speaking of receivers, triple signed Cowboys authentic. Joe Labovitz went bananas in that series, Rip, and got that helmet in the 5th to last box. Michael Irvin. It was Drew Pearson and CeeDee Lamb. With 88, more than a number.
Yes.
Makes me think of, you might agree with this, you're an SEC guy. SEC. We say it's more than a conference in the SEC. It means more. It was insane. There's Jill. There we go, Jill. Along the way, Jill also won an Emmitt Smith Speed Flex and a Drew Brees Lunar Authentic, so she did pretty well last night.
Ain't it funny how that happens?
It was quite a journey and a pretty successful journey for Jill. Yep, got some great things along the way. There you go. So I agree. I agree with Jill. What Jill didn't get, though, she got the Lunar Authentic, but she did not get the alternate Speed Flex, though. So this Drew Brees is actually better than the one Jill got, Rip. There's only 4 to go in the next single for the quarterback room. Hall of Fame 26 inscription, Mr. Camalucci. I cannot wait to see that Drew Brees. I am just dying with anticipation. It's got the sort of mini Saint logos on there. The gold ink against the black and gold helmet.
You know what those Saint logos are called? You know what that's called.
What are they called?
It's a fleur-de-lis.
A fleur-de-lis.
A fleur-de-lis.
Fleur-de-lis.
A fleur-de-lis.
That's French, right?
Yeah, get French with it.
There you go.
You know,
Thank you.
New
I've
Orleans,
actually been to
Louisiana.
France.
It used to be old France.
I've been to France and New Orleans, both.
Oh.
And I butchered that. I've been to both places. Paris
well.
and New Orleans. Very different, but both very vibrant.
I've been to Paris and I've been to France. And I am wearing underpants. Not that anyone asked.
Good to know. Good to know, Rip. Drew Brees,
I'm
this
gonna go
guy.
back to doing this.
This guy is the king of New Orleans. The greatest Saints athlete.
Okay.
Actually, to be honest with you, New Orleans doesn't have a baseball team, doesn't have a hockey team.
Doesn't have a basketball team.
All due respect to Zion Williams
Oh, wait. I forgot.
and the Pelicans and formerly Anthony Davis, but this guy is the greatest athlete in the history of New Orleans sports. And quite frankly, Rip, it's not even close.
No.
Unless you want to go Ricky Jackson, Willie Rofe, lineman type players, but everybody likes the quarterback. And that is Drew Brees right there with a Hall of Fame 26 inscription, awesome speed flex. I got that the other day. There you go. And got a Bucks Brady. Very nice. Ripper, don't you dare disrespect the Pels, says David.
I was just joshing. I do like the. I love
I
their.
mean, I liked when they had McCollum, but he's gone now.
I love their voodoo uniforms with
Those
like
are
the.
cool.
Man, it makes me want to go run to Spencer's and get a black light. Man, those things are sick.
Voodoo.
Also, so stoked like Zion is having a season. By the way,
Just stay healthy.
Like-
you need him to stay healthy. Keep it going.
he's like toned down the violence in his game, and he's staying on the court. I'm loving it.
I love it.
Well, and of course,
Yeah, the Mannings make sense because Arch Manning, Arch Manning.
Well-
now I get Archie Manning and
Archibald Manning. I
yes,
guess.
Archibald, I think the dad. But then there's Archie, who's
Archie
like the guy in
H.W.
Texas.
Archie H.W. Manning.
But
Arch-
Peyton and Eli's
Manning.
dad, beloved in New Orleans. However, he had a losing record in New Orleans. Losing record as a quarterback. This guy right here, Drew Brees, winning record, Super Bowl MVP, number 2 all-time passers and passing touchdowns. That lit is fire. We got Duval. Respect the South. We got NFC South Drew Brees, AFC South Trevor Lawrence on that BE beautiful Flash authentic teal helmet, golden face mask, the white ink right there. This guy was one of the highly touted recruits coming out of college. I think it's like since Andrew Luck and Peyton Manning, the best recruit out of college, and a lot of expectations. I'll be honest, first couple of years, a little disappointing.
a lot of inconsistency.
A lot of inconsistency with injuries, teammates,
Coaches.
etc. Not an excuse, but kind of valid. But now he's settled in and he's playing like it. Division winner, MVP finalist, Trevor Lawrence. That lit is fire. A guy that I personally am cheering for, and it sounds weird saying this because I'm a Chiefs fan. I love the Chiefs, but I'm cheering for Justin Herbert because this guy is such a great player. I think he's had such a small sample size of playoff games, and I think he gets such a bad rep around the league because this guy, if we're just basing it off talent, Rip, I always talk about Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, Lamar as the 4 best quarterbacks. He's number 5 for me.
You're about to see this man unleashed right here.
With
this
your
upcoming
OC,
season.
Dolphins
For real.
coach.
That offense will be, screw it, pun intended, supercharged.
Supercharged.
Yes.
Well, they had offensive line injuries last year. Joe Alt,
That
their
didn't
pick,
help.
was out almost the whole season. And to get this guy a healthy offensive line, another year with Ladd McConkey, Quentin Johnson gets settled in. Jay Harvey is awesome. That's 5.
Healthy
No,
Amari
4.
Hampton.
Marion Hampton, the running back. Yeah, 4 headliners in 6 boxes, guys. The other 2 boxes, by the way, will be a quarterback, too. So that's 3 to go. That single's coming up in the quarterback room. Definitely recommend that QB room single. We got some movement in the practice squad as well. We have only 5 to go in that single. $51 a spot. This Donovan McNabb Speed Flex. Rip, you're actually older than me, so you probably remember this. The Donovan McNabb mom commercials of soup. Those were the great times, the Chunky Noodle Soup.
Chunky, yeah, Campbell's Chunky Soup. He was, that's so influential. You see that formula used in advertisements to this very day with Cameron Jordan and his mom, and Cameron Jordan smelling like hot dog water in that Tide commercial.
Right?
So yeah,
I
man.
mean, I that's one of the first commercials that I remember as a football fan, and that's how good McNabb was. I always say this here, Rip. If Donovan McNabb had A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, he'd be a Pro Football Hall of Famer.
My goodness.
Freddie Mitchell, Todd Pinkston, the receivers he had back then were pretty damn bad. Pretty darn bad. No doubt about that. This guy is an awesome, awesome quarterback. So dual threat guy. Get that speed flex for $51. You're sitting pretty. T-Sizzle flex, also $51. Then we got ourselves Bruce Smith. We almost never get this signature. It's a beautiful signature. You want to talk about a history piece, Rip? 200 career sacks, the most of all time, for $51 on the Authentic. We got Rondé Barber. His signature is just unbelievably good.
Yeah.
Curtis Martin's my number one, but that's what I call a Mount Rushmore of signatures. As a memorabilia fan, you got to have one of these Rondé Barbers in your PC. No doubt about it. Then we got Terrell Davis. We pulled the John Elway football. Without Terrell Davis, John Elway would not have 2 rings. And John Elway, regarded as a top 10 quarterback of all time, if he doesn't have 2 rings, he's not a top 10 quarterback of all time. He's got Davis to thank for.
There you go. Thank you, TD.
Thank you, TD. Getting touchdowns, pun intended. Nick Bosa as well. Former Depoy, Ricky Williams. That's 7 headliners, guys, in 18 boxes. Only 5 to go in that practice squad single. 4 to go now, so moving even more. 3 to go in the quarterback room. Those are coming up. Keep it rolling. Larry Johnson played both himself and Grandmama. Larry Johnson of the Hornets and the Knicks. Bob's a Knicks fan. He probably remembers LJ with the Knicks, New York Knickerbockers. What's up, Bob? Would you have a helmet for Bob? Bob's got a mega collection. I've been collecting for over 50, 60 years now, Rip. I feel like Bob Boulay was like born as a baby just to collect stuff.
He's got the gene.
He's got the genes. I don't think he has this helmet, though. In the Alton Throwback Series, we have one of the best Giants of all time, Michael Strahan. We have the alternate with the blue and white color. Michael Strahan is also, speaking of commercials and notoriety, Rip, the more well-known you are, the easier you can sell and trade the helmet and the more it's worth. Michael Strahan, Fox Football, Good Morning America, Game Show Network, commercials, television, social media. He is literally everywhere, Michael Strahan. So that is very, very clean right there. I love the alternate, Rip. Love that giant speed flex. Let's get that Michael Strahan out. Today, Rip Kevin. Today. I want this helmet today for sure. Strahan's mouthpiece had a gap on it as well. Repping the gap teeth, Michael Strahan. David saying you also let the aliens steal him in Space Jam. How dare he? Larry Johnson, Patrick Ewing, Charles Barkley, Muggsy Bogues, and of course Michael Jordan, all Space Jam stars. Such a classic, classic movie. And Newman's in it from Seinfeld. Newman.
Wayne Knight.
So let's get that Strahan out. We have a lot of Giants fans in the room. Dennis Doc Rivers, Alfredo Lashoto, Bob Boulay. No reason why that Strahan should not come out today with only 9 boxes left. Danny Vincenzo as well. All aboard those guys. I think the practice squad might have sold out, Rip.
It did.
So practice squad selling out. Well, that was quick. That was very, very quick. So practice squad single. The scumbag in Jurassic Park, says Bob.
Dennis Nedry.
Okay.
That's that character's name.
Okay. Practice squad, of course. Practice squad single. Go ahead and drop me a box number, ladies and gents. First come, first serve for the practice squad single. Single and ready to mingle here on a Wednesday afternoon in the break room. And guess what, Rip? I got to say it again. Under pressure. That's the
They
series
can
name.
hold on me.
I think you still have some of my mail. There you go. The big guy that went down that spitter dino, says David. I think that was him. Kayla Colson looking to bear down with that Dick Butkus. Actually, Dick Butkus in the Jersey series, excuse me. But Joshua Cook, David Griffin, and Christopher Foxhill. He's like, you know what? I'm an Eagles fan. I'm collecting for my son to teach him about the game of football. And Donovan McNabb, respect your roots when it comes to Eagles quarterbacks.
Right.
A McNabb speed flex. Could be coming up with maybe some chunky noodle soup put in the box as well.
Don't make me hungry, Common.
It's still cold today. Probably won't need the soup on Saturday or Sunday or Friday, Rip. But still kind of cold today.
Soup season year-round in my house.
I actually agree with that. It's kind of weird because I won't eat ice cream in the winter, but I'll eat soup in the summer. So
You know, actually, ice cream sales are higher in the winter.
Weird.
Yeah. I don't know. It's
Don't
one of
eat
those
it.
Things.
I eat it in the summer, not in the winter. A 7 for the under pressure practice squad. 36 of the Jersey Shore, says Bob. There you go. All right, 5. Oh, boy, hold on. Let me do that. So 5 and 6, and then we got 8 to 9. We're talking about practice, not the game. We're talking about practice squad. Do we have to stand?
Not for the ball. It lost one of its legs.
Oh, boo. Boo. All right, good luck, guys and gals. Kayla down to Christopher, Joshua and David in there as well. Let's have some fun. You see what we did, Chris? Now I have to take soup to work tonight, you see? But if you win the McNabb Speed Flex, you can reminisce about those commercials that Rip and I loved as kids. Donovan McNabb's mom in those commercials. Mama McNabb. 7 times on the way. Good luck, guys. 4, 5. That's what Memorabilia is about, by the way, Rick. The stories of the game, reminiscing your childhood, years ago. That's what these pieces do for you guys. That's why I love the Memorabilia game. I love the industry. It's an awesome, awesome space here at UA. NFC North has Christopher Foxhill, Joshua Cook in the NFC South, Christopher Foxhill in the NFC East, David Griffin, NFC West, Christopher Foxhill, AFC North, Kayla Colson, AFC South, Kayla Colson, AFC East, and Christopher Foxhill in the AFC West. Good luck, guys, for the practice squad break. Oh, wow. I have seen it before, but it's pretty rare.
Okay.
This might make you a little bit angry, although maybe not as angry. That's your secondary team.
Okay.
Do you know where I'm headed?
Ravens?
Yeah?
Okay.
Who's the player traditionally in the break room as a Dolphin or maybe another team?
Oh, let's run Ricky Run.
Run, Ricky, run. Ricky
There you
Williams
go.
on the Ravens jersey.
The last season of his career, right?
Right? Terrific Saint, terrific Dolphin. Led the league in rushing yards in 2002 as a Dolphin, but finished off as a Raven. Ricky Williams, purple jersey. Christopher Foxhill. What does the Fox say? Ring, ding, 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 ding. Ricky Williams in the house. Who sung Under Pressure? Was it The Who?
I quite literally referenced it on the morning show. It's Freddie Mercury and David Bowie.
Oh, okay. There you go. I'm not the music guy. I'm the sports guy. If you watch my shows with Dom especially, I'm known to sing not only off-key, Rip, but also the wrong lyrics. So I call myself the sports guy. I do not claim to be the music guy, but I do enjoy music. Queen and Bowie says, Jersey Slime, what's up, Danny? Common and Rip, what's going on? Pressure was Billy Joel. There you go. Well, nice job there, Chris. Pressure! Turn it down on me.
Nope.
You see, that's how I don't even know the lyrics. But I'm close, aren't I?
Pressure!
There you go. Ricky Williams jersey. Nice news on Christopher Foxhill. Good news for Chris. He won.
You're a winner.
Bad news, he didn't win Donovan McNabb.
Boo.
Good news, he can get right back in the break room and get McNabb next.
Still in there. Better chance.
There you go. Better odds for the McNabb.
By a box.
Better odds for Mr. McNabb here in the practice squad. So keep it rolling, keep it moving, keep it grooving. Let's get these breaks off and running. We are 2 to go in that quarterback room single with the Drew Brees Speed Flex, Trevor Lawrence Authentic Herbert jersey, and Terry Bradshaw, the OG TB12, on that Eclipse Authentic.
Terry Bradshaw?
Anyone remember at the time Bob was pulling boxes in the break room? I do remember that, David. I watched it. And Bob, I love Bob, but he was struggling with the box cutter.
Did he cut himself?
He didn't cut himself, but it was a struggle to get the box open. He was on the show with Steven and Joe. He was opening up boxes live on the air, and he did a good job with the information. Bob was great.
I'll say this: let that be a public service announcement that we are professionals.
Yes.
And what we do, please do not try this at home. Though, do try this at home, record it, and send it to us. We might give you some stored cash.
Well, one tip for opening up boxes so you don't create damage to your items. For example, if you open up a box, you can't dig too deep into the box.
Careful.
Because if you dig too deep in the box, you cut the top of the helmet.
The boxes are helmet size.
Never have a knife like this. You don't want to have that much knife blade. You want to have a little bit of knife blade. Just dig a little and go gentle. I know. You see, Bob knows it. He was extra careful for not to drag the blade too deep and cut the bag and helmet. Bob got it. He got it.
That's just good advice for a lot of things in life.
Anytime you're cutting up any package, you open
just
up.
or you're just anything in life. Just don't dig too deep and be gentle.
Be gentle. Yeah, so there you go. So not that I don't want to use the word master because we never master anything, Rip. But I've mastered I've semi-mastered being gentle, not cutting too deep, but also doing it in a quick and timely manner. Pretty good at it. After opening up about, God, I don't even know how many helmets I've opened up in my time here. Almost 5 years. It's got to be, thousands upon thousands of helmets. Could be 1 million at this point. Who knows? So you get better. You get better the more you open up the boxes, for sure. 2 to go in that single for the quarterback room. I've only opened up this helmet once in my time here, Rip, with the inscription. We had one of these last week, and it was the only time ever I've opened up this specific helmet, a Drew Brees Saints alternate with the Hall of Fame 26 inscription. Only one of these in my break room career I've opened. I want 2. I want 2, Rip. I want Mo. I want some Mo.
Never satisfied this guy.
I got to ask you a question because I have this, I call it barometer, and everyone's got their own opinion, so I don't want to make it like I'm disrespecting anybody, but I have this thing I have personally, and it says vendetta against people that don't put Drew Brees in the top 10. Now, you can have a fight with me, Rip. Let me know, where do you put him on your all-time quarterbacks?
Let's see if we can pull him out first in the next practice squad. Oh, wait, he's not in the practice. Is he in the No, he's not in the
He's in the quarterback room.
quarterback room. Well, we got a practice squad single.
Oh, practice squad single coming up? Well, you ponder that thought and get back to me. How about that? Rip will ponder that thought on Drew Brees and get back to me. All right, practice squad is all Chris. Wants that McNabb bad here. Practice squad single number 8. Go ahead and drop me a box number, Mr. Chris. Christopher Foxhill. Box number for the single. Oh, would you look at that? Let's go. Barcelona took a 1-0 lead in the Champions League. For those that are tracking Champions League soccer, Dave Rip Camelucci. You know me and my soccer. I love it. Shout out to Barca. Rafinha with the goal. So, Chris, let me know what number you want, my man. Otherwise, I'll go to the wheel. Let me know, Mr. Christopher Foxhill, on your box number.
Fox number.
Fox number. I like that. There's a guy I went to school with in, actually, he passed away, sadly, but John Fox. His name was Fox. He was a great baseball player and a runner. Shout out to John. Johnny Boy Fox. All right. No box number coming in, Rip. Practice squad is out of 30. So we'll go to the 1 to 30 wheel here. We will do box 30. The last box in the series. All right, 30 it is. Box 30 is it saved the best for last for Chris in Donovan McNabb. I got a question for Chris. This is a very, very interesting question because obviously Hurts has the Super Bowl, but he had better guys around him. Who's better, Chris? McNabb or Jalen Hurts? Do let me know, my man, because I still go back and forth on that question, Rip. They're both really good. So 3-0. 30. And that quarterback room did sell out. That's coming up next on deck. Might be getting breezy here in a second, guys. getting breezy with it at UA. Having an excellent time here on a Wednesday afternoon. Great catch, Rip. I'm impressed. Look at that athleticism. Have you been talking to Devon Achan or something? Must be it.
I'm working with LeBron's guy.
Oh, LeBron's guy.
Yeah.
Shout out to LeBron. I saw him dive on the floor in an overtime game at 41 years old.
Yeah, he's old as dirt. He
He
ain't
had
got
a
to be doing that.
bruise to pay for it.
My man's already got all the scoring records he needs. He ain't got to be doing that.
Shout out to LeBron. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here next? We got a Hall of Famer, Chris. The Anmore section here from Chicago. It's Samurai Mike Singletary.
Very cool.
Two-time Defensive Player of the Year, double-digit Pro Bowler, one of the best players ever on defense, one of the best players ever, period. Mike Singletary, white custom Bears jersey, JSA certified. Ring, ding, 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 ding. What does the Fox say? I got a Hall of Fame jersey is what he says. Christopher Foxhill, Mike Singletary. All right. Very nice. To Chris. So McNabb is still eluding him, but seems like a deja vu moment. Last night we had Jill going for the triple sign Cowboys helmet. She kept missing it, Rip, but she kept winning.
Yeah.
Chris keeps missing, keeps winning. Eventually, it feels like it's going to come for him in the form of the McNabb flags.
Can't hide forever.
Cannot hide forever in this break room. They come out eventually, every time. Nice job, Chris. Mike Singletary. Very nice jersey. And then we do have a quarterback room coming up next, I believe. Is that right, Rip?
It was close. It should be.
It does say
soon,
0,
if
so.
not. All right.
Yeah, it is sold out.
Okay. Yeah, I
Put
see
this
it.
jersey away. Rip will get the list ready, and I'll ask for those box numbers. Quarterback room coming up. Ready to maybe pull that Drew Brees flex. I mean, heck, that Trevor Lawrence flash and that Bradshaw clips. Those are nice too, Rip. Not to mention Justin Herbert. We got good options across the board in the quarterback room break. We got some movement on that single St. Patty's Day, down to 6 to go as well. So nicely done, guys. Brian, the St. Patty's Day break is whenever it fills up, my man. So it's got 6 spots to go in the single. So if it fills up, could be 20 minutes, could be 2 hours, could be the next show at 3 p.m. It's a live show, so whenever it says, 0 out of 8 spots, that's when it's done, when it sells out. If I had to guess, I would say we could probably get that done by 2 o'clock. Justin Jefferson Authentic. We have the other 2 boxes have bonus store credit of coins, only full-size helmets. That St. Patty's Day break is awesome. All right, quarterback room coming up. QB room single number 11. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Joe Lobovitz, David Griffin, Christopher Foxhill, Kenneth Stanton, Louis Albin, and Christopher Foxhill again. Jill with 11 for the 11th break. It just makes sense for him. Seen 11s everywhere. Maybe we'll have a filler hit of Phil Simms coming up. Or Dante Culpepper. That'd be destiny. You're welcome, Brian. I got a question for you, Brian. What's your team, brother? Favorite football team? What team gets you excited each morning and also breaks your heart on some Sunday afternoons? Isn't sports just the sort of epitome of life, Rip?
And it's just the best.
The utter joys and the utter heartbreak when it comes to sports. Bob's top 10 are Brady, Montana, Manning, Marino, Favre, Breeze, Elway, Rodgers, Unitas, Big Ben. That's a pretty similar list to mine. Obviously, Mahomes will be in there, but Mahomes is not retired. I'd probably go Brady, Manning, Montana. Then I would go probably Rodgers, Breeze, Marino, probably Steve Young, Unitas. I don't know. It's a similar top 10, Bob. Probably the only guy I would probably put in my top 10 they don't have in there is Steve Young. But we have a pretty similar list. I have Rodgers a little bit higher than you, but otherwise pretty similar list. Brian's a Colts fan. All right, Brian. We have a lot of good Colts in the break room. We have an Eric Dickerson Colts helmet on the Diamonds. The Jonathan Taylor helmet did get pulled, but there could be Colts hiding out in the room in that St. Patty's Day series. Got a lot of Jonathan Taylor in the break room, Rip. Very, very common name here at UA. I personally am a big Jonathan Taylor fan because he did work for my fantasy team this year. Big fan of his. All right, 7 times, guys, for the quarterback room. Jill, Chris, David, Kenneth, Louie, and Christopher. Good luck. 7 times on the way. Let's see if we're getting breezy here. Are we getting Bradshaw-y? Maybe Trevor Lawrence? All those awesome quarterback authentic helmets still available in this break. All right, 7 times. David Griffin in the NFC North. Let's see if DG can still be hot off last night's heater. Kenneth Stanton in the NFC South looking for that breeze speed flex. Christopher Foxhill, NFC East, NFC West, AFC North, AFC South. Louis Albin, AFC East, and Joe Lobovitz in the AFC West. All right, good luck, guys. Let's see what we got in our quarterback room box. Well, it's not a mini, that's for sure. It is not a mini helmet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! How about it? Let's get breezy! Drew Brees, Speed Flex, Hall of Fame inscription, the beautiful golden helmet, second most pass yards, second most passing touchdowns of all time, the great Drew Brees in the break room! Let's go, let's go! Nala in the house, Kenneth Stanton, 1 spot in a single, $99. That helmet is worth north of $1,000, more than 10 times the value, Rip Camelucci. Kenneth, profitable Stanton in the break room.
Hello.
With the Drew Brees, like a Giancarlo Stanton bomb. As a Miami fan for you, Rip. Drew Brees in the house for Kenneth Stanton. See that great box color for other people, right, Jill? You did good, Jill, on the Drew Brees flex. Even better in person, guys. Looks awesome on the graphic, awesome on the stream. Hits even different in person.
It's fancy, man. It looks rich.
Right? Like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. Kenneth Stanton, congratulations on your Drew Brees Speed Flex. Now, still got some great stuff left. 5 boxes left. Steeler fans, Terry Bradshaw authentic. Jaguar fans, Trevor Lawrence Flash authentic. And Charger fans, Justin Herbert jersey. Still worth having. Get your spots, ladies and gents. Get your spots in that quarterback room break. Only 4 to go in the next practice squad. 3 to go in the next jersey double box. That's moving as well. And then 6 to go in the St. Patrick's Day break. So what are we running next, guys? Happy to run whatever you guys would like. And you guys just let us know what you guys are thinking here in the UA live break room. Practice squad definitely coming up. I think that break will happen this show. 4 to go. That's one that will definitely happen. I still recommend running this back. I mean, 60% chance at a photoed headliner. Terry Bradshaw Eclipse with the yellow ink is sick. The Trevor Lawrence Jaguar Flash. You've got 2 number 1 overall picks, Bradshaw and Trevor Lawrence. We got a Justin Herbert jersey on that clean Charger jersey as well. 3 and 5 chance at a headliner. Only $99 a spot in the single. That's an automatic run back for me in the quarterback room. We'll run some practice squad breaks coming up here. $51 a spot in the practice squad. Get a McNabb Speed Flex retail value north of $800, maybe more, $800-900. Could be a little bit more retail value for a Donovan McNabb Speed Flex. $51 to buy in. Beautiful helmet, the alternate black with the blue and green chrome color changing visor. That's a helmet worth having, Mr. Donovan McNabb. We got a Terrell Suggs Speed Flex as well. A little bit of sizzle in your life. That clean red Raven eye. One of the best pass rushers of all time. Terrell Suggs. Can be one for $51. Speaking of pass rushers, 200 career sacks, the most ever. Look at that signature. That's a signature so good that even Bob Boulay and Joe Aguilar can't knock on that Bruce Smith. We got ourselves Rondé Barber on that burnt orange flash for the Iron Man of cornerbacks, Rip. Everyone knows about Brett Favre, most consecutive starts as a quarterback. How about the most consecutive starts as a cornerback? Rondé Barber.
It's a lot of running.
So a lot of running. Trout Davis, a really good runner in his own right. The former league MVP, Hall of Fame running back, and then Nick Bosa as well. Those are headliners left in the practice squad with only 4 to go in that single. St. Patrick's Day series, guys. We have one headliner left. It's one of the most popular players in football, Justin Jefferson. Only 3 boxes left. That clean lunar authentic with the purple ink. Jay Jetta's an absolutely electric player, Rip Camelucci. And here's the great thing about this helmet. You, in 5, 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, the young fans today are going to want to collect that.
Yes.
That's who the kids like.
Because
they do the gritty.
They'll
It's the
finally.
cool thing.
Yes.
They're always gritty. That's all they
Always
do.
Gritty.
The kid's always gritty, Rip. I know Frankie's trying to teach me the gritty.
Oh, boy.
So we're going to have, that's a social media video. Frankie teaching me the gritty. Take note, Mike and Nicolette. Take note. Justin Jefferson, though, could come in-house and teach both of us how to gritty. He knows how to do it, Rip.
Just give classes on it.
The other 2 boxes, by the way, in this series, if you don't get the Justin Jefferson, you're going to get some store credit back. We have, some of them had $100 in store credit. Again, I kind of shook the boxes, and there's a lot of coins in there. So you might get it in for $100 and get a free helmet if you win the non-headliner. There we go. Bob's got a Hydro Speed Flex with the all-time sack leader inscription. Den McKeon, a Newcastle fan. All about Barca. Come on, Den. Barca will get that win. They're at home. It is 1-1 on the game and 2-2 on aggregate. Barcelona and Newcastle. Den, you would be a Newcastle fan. Not today, Den. It's all about the Barca. So 6 to go in the St. Patty's Day. 4 to go in that awesome practice squad. And then alts and throwbacks is pretty open. Jersey break, only 3 spots to go. You can double up in the double break. We have a lot of double up options, actually, Rip. We got the Deion Sanders and Julius Peppers, 2 of the best players ever on defense in the NFC South. We got a Y.A. Tittle and Randall Cunningham. Now, I always quote Marino's season in '84 as the best season ever for inflation because he had 48 passing touchdowns in 1984. Although Y.A. Tittle in let me look up the year. He had 36, I believe. It was in 1963. Put it in perspective. In 1955, he led the league with 17 touchdown passes. Then in 1963, he got 36. So just for inflation, Rip, Yelberton, Y.A. Tittle is up there.
Robertson.
That is Yelberton, Abraham Tittle, Old Reliable, or the Bald Eagle. He's known as Mr. Y.A. Tittle. So that could be one for $58. You get a Y.A. Tittle and a Randall Cunningham jersey in the NFC East double up. So get your spots, guys. Let's rock, let's roll. Jerseys, practice squad, St. Patty's Day, all these items coming up here momentarily in the break room. 21 people watching across all 3 platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch combined. How about this, Mr. Den McKeon? It's now 2-1 Barca. Come on, Barca. Should have bet the over on the goals. It's an all-out goal scoring right now in the soccer game right now. So, how's everyone doing, by the way? Also, guys, I'll ask you guys, who's got a March Madness bracket? I've got, in my March Madness bracket, Duke winning it all, Rip. I'm guessing you have Florida winning it all?
Yes, I do.
Are you in the UA one?
Yes, I am.
Oh, cannot wait. I'm going to go back in my diamond campaign. You should add cash protection under that so maybe people will move on it. Actually, can we add the inscription? We could probably get in there and edit that. So Diamond Special, that's a good point, Jill. We have, in the Diamond helmets, we have 8 boxes left. We have a practice squad single coming up, by the way. That's all Chris. So Chris, go ahead and drop me a box number. Chris, drop me a box number for the practice squad single. But the Diamonds, if you win a Diamond helmet, that is not a headliner. You don't want it. We'll give you $350 back in store credit, and we'll keep the helmet. If you win a headliner, you don't want it. Like Eric Dickerson, TJ Watt, John Lynch, we'll give you $500 back. Even for a secondary headline Rip, we'll give you 500 back. How about that? How about that? So good catch there, Jill. Awesome promo in the Stash and Cash Diamond Series, which is 7 to go in that single. We'll get that done for sure today. Chris wants Lucky 13 here in the break room. All right, Chris. Lucky 13 coming up. We'll get 13 off the board here in the Under Pressure. 1-3. And we do have doubles and quads in here as well. You can buy multiple boxes out at a time. Give yourself better odds at your guy, Donovan McNabb. That'd be nice. Let's see what Chris has here in his practice squad box. Let's see what Chris has in his practice squad box. All right, Mr. Fox. Oh, pretty good, Rip. Pretty good.
Yes, sir.
Pretty good. It's not the Eagle lid, but it's the Hall of Fame running back, Trout Davis, on the Eclipse replica. Hall of Fame 17 inscription, one of 9 guys in the history of football to rush for 2,000 yards, a league MVP, a Super Bowl MVP, one of the best prime running backs of all time, Christopher Foxhill. Ring, ding, 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 ding. What does the Fox say? Give me more helmets, baby. It is Trout Davis. I love that orange ink on that black helmet, Rip.
Sets it off.
That is beautiful,
And sets it
beautiful.
apart.
Mr. Foxhill, Trout Davis. All right. I see you, Chris. I see you. I know it's not McNabb, but it's a headliner, and it is a good one at that. Rip, there's a couple things that I think we've gotten so Speedflex obsessed, which I get it. The reps and the authentics display the same. And look, if you're looking to trade or sell, the Speedflex has more value. But if you're a true collector of the game, you will find out that these replica helmets, they look the same. I mean, you can't even tell if it's an authentic or not, Rip. Nobody's looking in to see what the bar is there, Rip.
Nope.
So I love this helmet. An awesome PC piece, Terrell Davis. What's going on, Bofa? Common and Ripster, good morning / afternoon. Good morning, afternoon, Bofa. Good to have you in the break room. Bofa in the house. Awesome, says Chris. Super duper awesome on Terrell Davis here in the break room. So keep it rolling, guys. We're getting to the nitty gritty there in the practice squad. Only 15 boxes left. That McNabb Speedflex still out there. The Terrell Suggs Speedflex still out there. Bruce Smith, Rondé Barber, Nick Bosa. You can collect like a Hall of Fame defense right there, Rip. Imagine having Bosa and Bruce Smith as your pass rushers. And then you got Terrell Suggs, also a pass rusher. And you got Rondé Barber cleaning up. I mean, to be honest with you, Rondé Barber wouldn't have to do work. Because those 3 guys will take care of everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
They will take care of everything for sure. So... Nice hit, Chris. Those Eclipses look great in person. Yeah, they look better in person. I love the Eclipses, Rip. Takes me back to when I first started working here. This memorabilia industry, the amount of popularity, amount of variety, amount of stuff has just grown so much over the years. But when I first started working here about 4.5 years ago, the rave was the Eclipses, the Lunars, and the Flashes. Those are what everyone was chasing. They wanted the Eclipse, the Flash, and the Lunar.
Well, now they actually have raves.
Right? They have raves. We have chromes. We have customs. We have Speedflexes. The industry has changed, but kind of takes me back to the simple times where a helmet like this actually got to do what it deserves.
Like this?
Beautiful helmet.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful helmet. The Eclipse full-size lid for Terrell Davis. So, Chris, do I dare say you want to run it back, brother? Here we go. Rip has updated the description. Great job, Rip Camalucci.
Thank you.
So I actually love when it's in here so you can read it word for word for us and the customers both so we can understand what it consists. Limited time only. Diamond, stash, or cash. If you win a helmet, you can keep it, which is stash, or trade it in for ultimate autograph store credit, which is cash. $500 store credit for a headliner helmet. $350 store credit for a non-headliner helmet in this awesome Diamond series. So that's pretty cool. Sometimes you get something you don't want. You don't have room for it. Don't want to have it in your house. Like you're a Raven fan. You don't want a TJ Watt authentic. We'll give you $500 back for breaking credit.
Or like what happened in the morning show, you hit something you didn't realize you needed, or like you're a running back fan and you hit Maurice Jones-Drew on a full-size authentic. It's like, well, you know what? Yeah.
Pretty good.
I actually needed that one.
Pretty good.
I will keep this.
Pretty good indeed, guys. So thank you, Joe, for bringing that up, letting us update that listing, which, by the way, guys, I get that we're all visual. Life is a visual medium. You guys are very, very likely to look at the headliner graphic and not really look what's inside. Always click the series and read more of the information. You're just doing your due diligence. For example, if you don't do that for the St. Patrick's Day series, you don't realize what's in there, Rip. If you didn't watch our shows yesterday, you don't realize what's in here. So, for example, this series contains gold coins scattered throughout multiple boxes, totaling $1,000 in-store credit. Each coin in your box is worth $10 in-store credit. So you win a helmet that's not just in Jefferson, you're going to get some bonus money back and UA store credit. We're always giving away money. In fact, one would argue we're giving away too much money here in the break room. Sometimes I feel my job security is getting worse and worse each day with all this money.
Whose choice is that?
I don't know, but I don't know if I like it, Rip. It's getting out of hand with all the money we're giving out. Getting a little bit out of hand here.
Well, then who's in charge of that?
A lot of us. I mean, sort of me, but not totally. I mean, I didn't make the series.
You didn't?
So I guess technically I wouldn't be in trouble.
Okay.
The guy that made the series would be in trouble.
Yeah.
All right, I just delivered the message.
You're on notice.
So I think I'm good. I got 7 coins in a box yesterday, says Bob. All right, Rip, I'm going to bring the boxes. Because I want these guys to hear what I heard. I'm going to bring the boxes so you guys can hear what I heard. St. Patrick's Day. Actually, I'm going to do it the opposite of this so I can see the numbers. Because I don't want them assuming they know what Jefferson box.
That's right.
So I'm going to hide the numbers so you guys don't know which box you think is heavier, what sounds heavier for Jefferson. And then I'm going to shake these up so you guys get an idea of how many coins are in here. Because I was shaking last night, Rip, and there was a ton of coins in here. All right. So we'll put this. I got coins in multiple boxes yesterday, says Jill. All right, listen to this.
You got some maracas in there?
You can hear that jingling.
You got like a rain stick in there?
Jingle, jingle, jingle. That's a lot of coins in here, Rip. Might be double-digit coins for sure. This is probably the Jefferson. Didn't hear a jingle, Rip. Probably the Jefferson. Oh, my God. Look at how many coins are in here. I don't know how much this shows up on the mic, but there's a whole lot of coins in these 3 boxes, guys.
How was that for y'all?
A whole lot of coins, which is why I should be in the St. Patrick's Day series, and that is what we call kids show and tell, Rip Kemmelucci. A little bit of show, a little bit of tell in that St. Patty's Day series. So what does that mean? Get in that break. Get in that break. Because if you win with one spot, Rip, $112 a spot. This Jefferson helmet worth $700, $800, maybe more retail value. You would profit big time if you win Jefferson with one spot.
Big time.
There's, give or take, roughly, I'm going to estimate about 10 coins in these 2 boxes, maybe more.
Okay.
So you'll roughly get your money back, and you get a helmet for free. Now, authentic helmets, before the autograph, typically retail for about $350. So you'll profit big time if you win with one spot. You win with 2 spots, you'll profit. You win with 3 spots, Rip, you'll profit.
Dang.
You win with 4 spots, you'll be probably doing pretty good.
Doing all right.
Unless you win the Jefferson, you'll still profit. So that St. Patty's Day series, kind of cool if you ask me. Kind of cool. 4 to go in that practice squad double. Knock, knock, knocking on that Donovan McNabb door. Money for nothing and your lid for free. Exactly, Bob. Who's in the St. Patrick's Day series right now, Rip? I want to give him a shout out. It's a little bit harder to find the list now, but you can find it.
It's right here. Brian Bright and Jilly.
Jill Lobovitz?
Illy Jilly.
All right, well, how about a shout out for Brian and Jill? You guys are an awesome series. The St. Patrick's Day series. They know how to spot quality, Rip.
Melon Farmer, she's Jill.
They know how to spot that quality. Very, very cool, ladies and gents. So 34 people watching across all 3 platforms right now. That soccer game's now 2-2. Playing with my emotions this game, Rip Camalucci.
Sounds like
4 goals the first 34 minutes. Wow. All right. So 34 people watching across all 3 platforms combined, guys. What are we going to attack here? I'm guessing it'll be the practice squad. But I would love to get that St. Patty's Day out of here, Rip. Obviously, it's the day after St. Patrick's Day. Personally, if I could pick one series to just get out of the room, that's the one. 3 boxes left, closest to selling out. And we have coins guaranteed, a Justin Jefferson helmet in there for those that win. Pretty good.
We don't need to be throwing up green beer the day after St. Patrick's Day.
No, we don't want
Let's get this one out the door.
that. We don't want that.
Get a new one
now,
in the dough.
does that mean the Shamrock Shake is going away? I don't know if you're a Shamrock Shake guy, because I am.
We talked about this last week. Let me check. I can check the app. I can give you an answer for that.
Okay, let me know, because if it is going away, I got to go quickly before I still can. So the St. Patrick's Day series, that, by the way, guys, in case you don't know, for the St. Patrick's Day series, is all authentics and replica helmets. There's no minis, no jerseys. You're getting a full-size helmet if you win, no matter what in the St. Patrick's Day series.
I think we're good.
We're still good?
I think, yes, you could still order a Shamrock Shake.
Okay, thank God, Rip.
I don't know for how long.
Now, I'm guessing it's probably till the end of the week.
Don't drag your feet.
Don't drag your feet, just like you shouldn't drag your feet in the break room.
Thank
if you like something, get it now. Now, I will tell you guys, last Thursday, I call this the poster child of why you should never wait. For example, I like what Chris Hill was doing. Chris Hill was hunting the McNabb Speed Flex. He's not waiting around to get down to 10 boxes, 8 boxes, 9 boxes. He's striking right now. Last Thursday, for like the 4th time ever, we had a Michael Jordan item. I believe it was the first ever Michael Jordan jersey in break room history. Mitchell & Ness jersey, which you can see online, retails for over $10,000.
That's not a prize. That wasn't a prize.
It was not a prize.
Yes.
It was in the series, 30-box series, the 3rd box of the series. Michael Jordan jersey comes out. So if you ever think, which to be honest with you, I'll be honest, a lot of people online see this and they're like, no, this isn't real.
Skepticism
it's a scam.
is
It's not real.
natural.
These guys are doing something, shiesty. Box numbers are at the bottom, guys. You guys pick the box numbers we do. If you call out the right box number, you win the right helmet. It is completely random. And the fact that Michael Jordan in the 30-box series came out in the 3rd box is living proof that anything can happen, and there's nothing fishy going on here, except for Finn's fishies for you, Rip. Finn's helmets. The only fishiness going on is dolphin helmets in the break room. So, over 14 years of experience in the industry, over 91,000 pieces of memorabilia, all of it authenticated, autographed. It's in the company name, Ultimate Autographs, Rip. Ultimate Autographs.
Ultimate what?
Ultimate Autographs! And we're live every single day, 9, 12, 3, 6 p.m. Central Time, 10:30 shows on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and the midnight show on Friday. 32 shows a week, Rip Camalucci. 32 of them.
Do you feel a little bit like a network executive? Do you feel a little like Ted Turner
Yes.
sometimes?
I'm the Ted Turner of UA. I like that comparison. I just want his paycheck next time. Come on, Ted. Come on.
You shouldn't be asking Ted. You should-
We're kind of
you know that.
a breaking network if you think about it, right? I mean, ESPN has like all day content. We're almost on all day. I mean, now there's some people out there that
we don't have commercials, so
we don't have commercials.
we do have to, take care of our humanly functions at some point.
Well, I was gonna say, like, yes, people work some weird schedules, so I don't want to disrespect folks that have weird schedules, but most people are sleeping between the hours of about 11 to like 8 a.m. And even on a Wednesday, Saturday, Monday, Friday, we're still on at 11. So typically we're on with like 30 to an hour minute breaks, 9 to about 10 or 11 every single night. And then we have the midnight shows and 10:30 shows on till about 2 in the morning, oftentimes. So between the hours of like 3 and 8, you're probably not out and about. Maybe like 7 when you're first getting up. But so we're pretty much on all the time. If Common is Ted Turner, I'm William Paley. Who's William Paley? Should I know?
Probably a little bit.
Who is it?
Well, named after the Paley Center. I think he was a Paley Center named after him, of course. FCC, actually.
Oh, the FCC
rusty.
boss?
I'm a little rusty on my William Paley.
Well, I'm not dropping any F-bombs, William, if you're watching. Former president of CBS says Bob.
That's who it was.
Okay, respect. I worked for a CBS affiliate in my last job in Columbia, Missouri. So shout out to the CBS affiliate from Bobby B. By the way, guys, I know Rip put it in there. I want to make sure you guys are aware of this again in case you just tuned in. In the Diamond Series, we have a limited time offer. The Diamond Stash for Cash. If you win a helmet, you can keep it or trade it in for Ultimate Autograph store credit. $500 store credit for a headliner helmet. $350 store credit for a non-headliner helmet. Here for the Diamonds, all authentic helmets. Take advantage of this deal. I like this, Rip. We had a guy last night, Louis Albin, was on fire last night. He said in the chat, came in the chat, said, that diamond offer you guys got is really, really good. Because, I mean, how often, like, can you imagine going somewhere to the store and you purchase something and you don't want it, but it's been after the 30 days and you can't return it anymore? You can return your helmet and give your money back. That's pretty good.
Frankly, even if the diamonds aren't even, like, really your thing, play the diamonds, get the store credit, fund what you do want to play in.
Well, $500 can do a lot in the break room.
Right.
For example, Rip, you can jump in with $102 in the practice squad, double, and land a McNabb Speedflex worth $700, $800, $900.
Right.
Which would be money well spent. You can jump in and get this Justin Jefferson helmet worth $700, $800 with a part of that $500. You can jump in to the quarterback room, get a Terry Bradshaw helmet worth $600, $700. Trevor Lawrence, $600, $700.
I'm seeing the pattern.
And you can use the $100 a spot in all these places and win a lot of money, right? Exactly, says Joe. Joe gets it. Joe gets it. And now, look, Joe has been around enough in the break room to understand things. Joe and Bob both are speaking high of the deal. These are what we call veterans here at UA. If the veterans like it, you know it's a good deal. I almost started the double, but figured that would sit there. It won't sit, Joe. It'll go eventually. But if the singles move in, with Joe jumping in for that diamond spot, Jill Lobovitz in the house. And Jill, by the way, Jill knows this very well. She's a Cowboys fan. Tony Dorsett, for example, could be in more section. Des Bryant could be in more section. Could be anything in the secondary headliners or and more section for Cowboy fans. I have some good news for Jill. I know she was asking in the chat here recently, when are y'all going to get Josh Allen? Josh Allen coming.
He's back.
He's back.
Oh.
So obviously we got to close out the current series, but once we close out some series, Jill, JA17 will be back in the break room.
He's in the pipeline.
So Jill must have a lot of heartbreak as a Cowboys and a Bills fan in the last, 20, 30 years. Although Cowboys in the 90s were pretty good.
Yeah.
But of late, a lot of heartbreak for Jill as a sports fan. At least she's not a Dolphins fan, though. When's the last time you guys got a playoff win? 25 years or something?
Yeah, I know, but no one... Why? That was a stray.
I'm trying to make Jill feel good.
By making me feel bad? We don't have to tear other people down to make other people feel good.
I know, I'm just kidding, Rip.
Okay.
It was a joke.
Oh, it hurts.
Poorly landed, apparently. Poorly landed. Poorly landed joke. Got to shave and shower, says Bob. Meaningless game tonight, except for the two fan bases. Devils, Rangers at the world's most famous arena. Night, boys. Good night, Bob. Try being a Viking fan, says Daniel. Oh, not after last night. I was needing to not want things in here. I need store credit. There you go. I mean, Jill, I said at least you're not a Dolphins fan. Rip's a Dolphins fan. They haven't won a playoff game in over 20 years. I was just making a joke to my co-host.
It's over half my life.
Sorry, Rip. So, It was a joke at Rip's expense, which I immediately regret. Rip, I take it back.
Okay.
We have a dump button. It's usually 7 seconds. It's too late now. And you heard it anyway. They might not have heard it, but you heard it. The dump button in radio. I believe you can dump in 7 seconds.
Hey, we're 2 in that jersey double.
So Cowboys are heartbreaking, says Jill.
Hey, we're 1 in that jersey double.
Jersey double, 1 spot to go. Could be Yelberton, Abraham, Tittle, and the Randall Cunningham jersey coming up. Comment, have Frankie start your car later. Frankie's gone for the day, but Frankie's the guy. Is there a joke I'm missing about Frankie?
It's a mafia reference.
Oh, okay. Well, Frankie's not in the mafia. Not that I know of, at least. He is a good dude, though.
I mean, that's what the background checks are for, right?
Right. We do have background checks here at UA Bob. So nothing came back mafia related. He's a part of the Breaking Mafia, though. Breakers. Mizzou journalists, we have a Facebook group. The Mizzou Mafia is what it's called, Rip. Mizzou Mafia.
Well, be careful you don't get caught up in any RICO charges.
Mm-hmm. All right, so jersey double box is coming up, guys. One spot to go. That's going to fill up. If you're looking to jump in a break that will happen right now, that one is happening here shortly. 1 spot to go. Also, again, I know guys want the break immediately, Rip. They don't want to wait till 3 p.m. They don't want to wait till 6 p.m.
My break, and I want it now.
I would say the second best bet at a break to happen now is the practice squad double. That's 4 to go. Usually 3 is the magic number when it's more than halfway done. We are 1 spot away from 3 to go, which then it will sell out the break in the practice squad double, 4 to go. Let's plan on this being the last quad in the practice squad. So that's 7 to go in the quad. Probably make that the last quad here with us getting down to the last 15 boxes in that practice squad break. But for a guy like Christopher Foxa, who's buying out breaks, if you buy 7 spots in the quad, there's 4 boxes coming out. Better odds at McNabb. Who's the person in the quad right now, Rip?
Well, let me try.
Practice squad quad.
Let me
Who's
look
in
that
there?
up. Practice squad quad consists of Adam Maynor.
Adam Maynor in there. Vikings are a field goal away from going to the Super Bowl and miss it, or driving against the Saints and then Favre throws a pick. Total heartbreaking multiple times. Well, you know what? One thing they have going for them, though, is Justin Jefferson. And you're a Viking guy, DG. Get that Lunar Authentic.
I can also match that field goal, by the way. Pete Stoyanovich is his name.
Ooh. I mean, I know it wasn't quite the Super Bowl, but Cody Parkey, double doink.
Tough stuff.
Tough stuff. Tough stuff. Jay Jettas, I'll say this, the Vikings know how to receiver, though. Randy Moss, Chris Carter, now Justin Jefferson. 3 boxes left, DG. Lunar Authentic, Justin Jefferson. Come and get Jettas. Come and get that Jettas lid in the St. Patrick's Day series. That catch against the Bills he made a couple years ago might be the greatest catch in football history. Honest to goodness. Like 3 guys around him, 4th and forever. Kirk Cousins throws it up, and Justin Jefferson pulls it down. It was incredible. I'm actually excited for Kyler Murray. I think Kyler Murray is grossly underrated. The Cardinals organization is not very good. He's had a lot of injuries. Sometimes a change of scenery helps, Rip. Kyler Murray with Justin Jefferson. Remember when he had D-Hop when he was MVP level for a couple years back?
Ooh, boy.
Special. Jefferson even better than D-Hop. J.J. McCarthy is in trouble. Kyler Murray could be comeback player of the year. I think Murray and Jettas together are going to be special, personally.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
As a Bears fan, I'm a little bit scared.
Right.
The NFC North is loaded.
It really is.
I mean, for real. Everyone in the division is really good. All over 500 last season. NFC North is going to be a lot of fun this NFL season. Jersey close up?
Nope.
What did we get an order into, though?
Single.
Single. There we go. So jersey singles down to 4 to go as well. Alts and throwbacks is the chase, by the way. We have not knocked out that break yet. So if that does not close by 2 o'clock, Rip, there will be no chase wheel spin for our noon show.
Just how it goes sometimes, you know? I mean,
Right?
all you can do is put it out there. Let other people understand what the advantages are. You know? They don't want to drink. They don't want to drink.
Right? Ooh, it's going to be a penalty. So Keep it going, guys. Get your spots. Let's knock out that jersey single and double. Let's get that practice squad double done before our show. We have the same two knuckleheads on at 3 p.m. So Rip and I will take a brief lunch break, and then we'll be back at 3 p.m. So whatever does not fill up this show, we'll carry over to the next show for the 3 p.m. show with Rip and I. And 3 p.m. show is extra different. It's going to be fun. A little bit of spice coming up at 3, Rip, with you and I. A little bit of spice. Jersey double did sell out.
Yes, it did. It's ready for
We're
you.
bringing extra energy. It's getting spicy.
Oh, okay.
Pepper jack. It's getting spicy. Jersey double number 7. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Let's see how this closer magic goes. Closed out dual jersey. Let's get it. Hopefully get the NFC East or AFC South to Salvador. There you go. All right, well, Adam Maynor, Salvador Briones, David Griffin, Adam Maynor, Tim Blair, Salvador Briones again. I need 2 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve in the jersey double box. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the break room. Excellent, excellent stuff here. Who's got the numbers? Otherwise, we'll go to the wheel. Once the wheel goes up, Rip, all box numbers are closed. We got Tim with 9 and 24. Thank you, Tim. I will get 9 and 24 off the board here for the jerseys. I do see both on my ticker, so those should be Gucci. 9 and 24. Jersey single, practice squad double should happen this show as well. And then we'll see where we sit at the 2 o'clock hour with Rip and I. We go about 12 to 2. If it's super busy, could go a little bit past 2. But unless it's super busy, about 2 o'clock is when we hop off. Then we regroup and get ready for the 3 p.m. show, which goes to about 5 or 5:30. Then we got the 6 p.m. guys that go to about 10. Then we got the 10:30 guys that go to about 12:30 or 1, Rip. So it's going to be pretty much action the rest of the day here in the break room. Non-stop action with the best customers in the business here.
The whole biz?
The whole biz.
Dang.
Alrighty, guys. We'll go 7 times for our spots. Good luck, good luck, good luck for the jersey double box. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, Mr. Rip. Salvador Briones has the NFC North. NFC South is Salvador again. David Griffin has the NFC East. We got ourselves NFC West, Adam Maynor. AFC North, Adam Maynor. AFC South, Adam Maynor. Tim Blair, AFC East, and Salvador Briones, AFC West. Salvador, make sure you click the live button, brother. You're a little bit behind there with the box call. Make sure you hit that live button on YouTube so that you're live with us. What's up, Den McKeon? 3-2 Barca, Rip. Goal scoring fest here.
Jeez.
Here's a pretty good hit. Here's a pretty good hit. We have ourselves, how about some starter magic, Rip? The first guy in the break, taking home the NFL's 3rd all-time leading rusher on this beautiful red custom jersey. It is Frank Gore for Adam Maynor. Frank Gore jersey. Very, very nice, Adam. You got one of the most consistent running backs of all time. 3rd most rush yards ever. Frank Gore in the house. All right, Adam. Pretty good. That's a secondary headliner on the Frank Gore. Secondary headliner for Mr. Maynor. 297626 on the Frank Gore. All right, one more box coming up in the jersey double box. It is 2 boxes on the way here for Los Jerseys. And want to get that practice squad double done. I think it's 4 to go, Rip. Definitely want to get that done before you and I take our lunch break at 2 p.m. Central Time. Very, very clean jersey right there.
Oh, yeah.
The red, Miami Hurricane guy as well, Rip.
Mm-hmm.
Throw up that U. This week I am the anti-Hurricane.
You are.
Because they play Mizzou. Friday nights, I'll be live on the show. We'll be hopping off like near the second half. I think it's like a 9-something tip-off. So usually we get off around 11-ish on Friday with the midnight show, 10:30. So I'll probably catch the end of the game on the computer or my phone before I go. Miami and Mizzou in St. Louis. Mizzou's a 1-point underdog. So total
Find
test.
me in St.
toss-up.
Louis.
virtual home game from Mizzou. 2 hours away at the Lou. All right, second box coming up. Woo, it's a good one. This is a good one. Box 24. We got one of the best pass rushers of all time. We got some salt. I got some pepper, Rip. It is Julius Peppers on the custom Panther jersey. Top 5 all-time officially in sacks. Beautiful jersey. Salvador Briones. We had starter magic and closer magic, Rip. How about that?
Alpha and Omega.
Very, very nice. Julius Peppers, 159 and a half career sacks, which is 4th all-time officially NFL record books. The greatest Panther ever, Julius Peppers. He was also a Final Four member of UNC.
Yeah.
He'll be cheering on the Tar Heels this week. UNC a 6 seed. I got him upsetting Illinois in the second round in that 3-6 matchup. Bye-bye, Illinois. Tar Heels.
I have VCU upsetting them in the first round.
Oh, we're going to be beefing this week. I can already tell.
Not for that long.
All right. Salvador, nice job. Julius Peppers. Probably glad he didn't get his box call in, Rip, to be honest.
Right.
Probably glad he didn't get the box call in time. All righty. 1:41 p.m. Central Time, guys. Who's jumping in next? That practice squad is still 4 to go in that double box, and that jersey is 4 to go in the single box. So those two, Rip, I think are 2 realistic breaks to knock out before you and I skedaddle for the noon show.
It's realistic. We're not asking anybody to be, out of pocket or anything like that. We're being realistic across the board.
Yeah, those are cheaper break spots as well. 102 in the practice squad double. You're getting a McNabb Speed Flex worth, north of 8 times that, Rick.
Oh, yeah.
That's not bad. That is not bad at all.
That's how you do it in the break room.
All right,
Not
Julius.
to go all, let's go all Jeff Probst on you on a Wednesday, but that's how you do it in the break room.
That's how it's done. And that's how it's done, ladies and gents. It's how we do, Rip Camalucci. It's how we do here at UA. I'll put the Peppers jersey away. I guess I will do a top to bottom rundown. Refresh the break page. This will be sort of like your last rundown before Rip and I go for the show. So keep those orders moving. Let's keep the show going. Otherwise, we'll be hopping off here at 2 o'clock rundown. And then we will do, hit of the show discussion. Then we'll see where we're at. Not looking like a wheel spin unless there's some serious work, and I mean serious work done on that Alton throwback. 7 to go in the single, 7 to go in the double. The magic is true, I'm a believer now. There you go, Salvador. There's a reason why we have terms like closer magic, new customer magic. There's a reason for these terms, Rip Camalucci, because it happens more than you would imagine in the break room. All right, so we'll start with the St. Patty's Day break. 3 boxes left. We got a Justin Jefferson Lunar Authentic, one of the best wide receivers in football with the purple ink. Hit that gritty, very expensive signature and only rising in value, Justin Jefferson. We got ourselves the other 2 boxes. We have store credit. That's going to be a helmet plus some coins back. Again, probably I'm guessing roughly about 10 coins in here, Rip. Could be $100 in store credit, give or take. You can get a helmet for free if you win the store credit in this break, almost for free. 112 in that single. We have the practice squad break. 5 headliners in 15 boxes. 4 of them are authentic helmets. Donovan McNabb on a Speed Flex. One of the best quarterbacks of my childhood. Dual threat star, 6-time Pro Bowler. Very, very cool autograph, especially for Eagle fans. We got a Terrell Suggs Speed Flex. Him and Ray Lewis, one of the best duos of all time. Member of the 100 Sack Club, Mr. T. Sizzle Terrell Suggs. Got a Bruce Smith Slate Authentic. Speaking of sacks, the only member of the 200 Sack Club. How about that?
One-man club.
Membership of 1. Only admitted Bruce Smith. Pretty exclusive company there for one of the best players ever on defense. Also, pretty rare autograph in the room.
He's having a meat party.
Meat party. Bruce Smith. We have Rondé Barber on the Flash Authentic. Most consecutive starts ever by a corner. Multi-time Pro Bowler, Hall of Famer, And he's got a twin, Tiki. Tiki and Rondé, two twins, both Hall of Fame level players. Tiki probably would have been in the Hall of Fame had he played longer. Retired a little bit early, probably be on the outside looking in, but two guys that are, Pro Bowl level twins, pretty good. We got to look up what their parents did. That's some good genetics. Have you looked it up?
No, but I looked up Pete Crow Armstrong's parents.
Oh, PCA, yeah. Both athletes.
Both actors.
Actors. Pretty good.
How does that happen? I understand she was in Little Big League, but that's got to be an interesting household.
Pretty good.
Artist parents, athlete children. Come on.
Rondé Barber. We got a Nick Bosa. Speaking of brothers.
Yeah.
We got Rondé Barber and Nick Bosa. Obviously, we have Joey Bosa and Tiki Barber. Some good athletic families in the Bosas and Barbers. I don't know what they're doing over there, but it's working. We have TJ Watt and the Diamonds, too, by the way.
What up, King?
Speaking of Watt brothers. Quarterback room. We have 5 boxes left, 3 headliners. What's up, Keen? We got a Terry Bradshaw Eclipse Authentic, the OG TB12. Obviously, this is an expensive signature, but, Bradshaw's not in the greatest health. Eventually his time will come. Signatures won't be as prevalent. Get this while you can. Terry Bradshaw Authentic, one of the best quarterbacks of all time in an era where they literally demolish quarterbacks. The stats are not there. They're still good. MVP, Super Bowl MVP. But you look at touchdown, interception ratio, et cetera, you're like, what was Bradshaw? That's how the era was, Rip. That's how the era was.
Sorry, just when you started this train of thought, you just kind of made it sound like Bradshaw needs to be sleeping with one eye open. Yeah, he needs to watch out. He's going to get it.
I'm just saying. Get the helmet. Get the helmet. I don't want to get dreary. I'm sorry, Rip. I'm sorry for getting
just
dreary.
made it sound like it was a threat more than anything.
Trevor Lawrence on the Flash Authentic, a young guy with the best head of hair.
I'll make this autograph scarce myself.
No, Rip.
That's right, FBI. Look away.
No. Where's
Lawrence.
that dump button?
Trevor Lawrence.
Look at that helmet. That helmet is beautiful. MVP finalist, very, very clean lid, Trevor Lawrence. Justin Herbert.
This one right here.
Awesome jersey. He's got good locks himself. 2 of the most talented pass throwers.
He's got those
and
LA
hair
looks.
Guys.
Remember the gel LA looks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's
him.
got it.
That's the gel personified.
3 and 5 chance at a headliner, Hall of Famer, and 2 modern stars. All quarterback signatures in here, guys. The most expensive signatures, the quarterback. Awesome series. Let's get that done here quickly. Alts and throwbacks. A nice little way to spruce up your collection. These are only helmets that are alternates, throwbacks. None of the current helmets worn in games unless it's a retro day for example, the Bucks, Eagles, etc. But these are all clean lids. Headliners left include the custom retro. This is a throwback and a ripped custom Speedflex. It's a little 2-for-1 for Michael Strahan. Beautiful helmet. One of the best pass rushers ever, Michael Strahan. We have a Von Miller Authentic. Pretty rare autograph in the break room.
Yes.
Without Von Miller, Peyton Manning might not have 2 Super Bowls. And Eli and Peyton go back and forth. Can you imagine how much crap Eli would give Peyton if it was not for that second Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah.
So Von Miller, probably a very, very popular guy with Peyton Manning with that Super Bowl MVP inscription. Got the MVP off my guy, Coney Ely, by the way. If the Panthers had won the game, Coney Ely would have been Super Bowl MVP. He had 3 forced fumbles and a pick in that game.
Damn.
So it was a defensive showdown between Peyton Manning and Cam Newton, Panthers and Broncos.
Certainly was.
So beautiful lid right there. Love that Bronco. Actually, Rip, that's my favorite Bronco helmet. That specific one.
The throwback?
The throwback with the
glossy cyber horse?
Trying to do a horse noise. Can you do it better? You can do it better. I know you can. Exactly.
It's a little more Scooby-Doo.
That's how that's done. We got the Brett Favre Authentic, the throwback 3-time MVP with the green ink. Packer fans would give up a lot for Brett Favre. Then we got an Anquan Bolden, pretty rare auto in the room. 4 headliners, guys, at 9 boxes in the alts and throwbacks break. Under pressure, practice squad. Went over this earlier again. McNabb, Suggs, Bruce Smith, Barber, Bosa. That is getting close. Jersey breaks, 7 headliners and 16 boxes. We got a Deion Sanders, Dick Butkus, Hall of Famers, some of the best pass rushers today, Nick Bosa, Max Crosby, and some quarterbacks, Randall Cunningham, Wyatt Tittle, and an awesome receiver, T. Higgins. Then we got ourselves the Diamond helmets again, guys. We have a special offer. If you win a helmet, you can keep it or trade it in for Ultimate Autograph store credit, $500 store credit for a headliner helmet, $300, $350 back in store credit for a non-headliner helmet. So got the TJ Watt. Speaking of Watt brothers, the matte yellow with the black ink. 3-time NFL sack leader. Bruce Smith, Reggie White, J.J. Watt, Julius Peppers, Michael Strahan, Terrell Suggs. None of those guys ever did this, Rip. Only guy
I thought
ever.
you were listing other guys that did it.
No.
Oh.
Only guy ever to lead the league in sacks
That's great
3 times.
company. But you telling me the cheese stands alone?
The only one, TJ Watt.
And when I say cheese, I really mean it.
It's cheesy.
That is
Nacho
Kraft
cheesy.
macaroni and cheesy good.
Eric Dickerson, the single season rushing record holder. One of the best seasons ever, 1984 for the NFL. Had the single season rushing record, did not win MVP. Your boy Dan Marino won, Rip, because he had 48 passing touchdowns.
That'll do it.
Which at the time was the record till Mr.
many
Manning
years
came
later.
along. Peyton Manning.
Until Manning years later.
Manning years later. Get it? Ha 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 ha. We got a secondary headliner, John Lynch, as well. 3 headliners and 8 boxes in the Diamonds. Keen says that Michael Strahan helmet is crazy. I think what's even crazier than that, though, Keen, let's be honest, that people are not chasing it. It's not like there's 30 boxes left, Rip.
Run, don't walk.
There's 9 boxes left, and we have multiple Giants fans on an incredible speed flex. Michael Strahan. I'm gonna loop this, Rip.
Loop.
Let's
Give me
hit
the loop.
that loop.
Give me the loop.
Here's that loop. Look at this helmet. I mean, come on. Is Keen in that break? We got 1 person in the single, 1 person in the double. Let's get that Strahan out today.
I'm feeling that.
Right?
That's Matthew Davis and Thomas Curley.
Okay. Now, Keen, you jump in there, put it at 6 to go.
Then that's movement, baby.
Then we're talking.
That's kinetic energy.
Connecticut, Yukon energy. Get it?
Well,
National champion energy.
Let's not get too crazy. Let's not get carried away now.
So, Kemba Walker energy. Remember Kemba in the March Madness tournament?
Yeah.
That was pretty special.
Yeah, it was.
Kemba Walker. They're comparing Arkansas's guy to Kemba. He's good. I'm going to butcher his name. Akeif. He's really good. Arkansas Razorback point guard is a superstar.
All right.
They compare him to Allen Iverson and Kemba Walker is what he's getting. So, it's pretty good.
I'd take that.
Look out for him in March Madness.
Yeah.
Look out for Michael Strahan. He'll get next to you. He'll sack you. By the way, NFL all-time sack leaders. Michael Strahan is up here. He's at number 6, 141.5 for Michael Strahan. Terrell Suggs is number 8 in the practice squad. Von Miller also in the break room, number 9. So some of the best. Julius Peppers was just pulled number 4. Bruce Smith, number 1 in the practice squad. So we got all the best pass rushers of all time currently in the break room, Rep. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
I'm sorry, we did that?
We have them in the break room. We made it happen.
We pretty much got everything you need.
Exactly
here
right.
For a fraction of the price as a retail site such as Fanatics.com.
Pretty good. Pretty good if you ask me. All right, Rip, this could change if we get a little run here later in the show.
Ooh, I had the... Oh, no. You said get a little run, not...
But if it doesn't change, let's do our hit of the show for now. 4 down to 1.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go number 4, Trout Davis.
Trout
Awesome
Davis.
helmet, Hall of Fame 17 inscription, very, very clean lid. I respect the rep. Last night I was getting flack for putting Montana in my top 3. We had like 7 flexes, and I was like, it's Joe Montana rep. It's Joe Montana. So I do respect the reps, but I love the John Elway football so much. So John Elway football actually, you know what? I don't know. It is a blue visor. I was going to put John Elway at number 2 over Amon Ra.
It's a custom numbered ball.
It's a custom numbered ball with Elway's resume.
Don't let the sirens that are a blue visor tempt you.
All right, fine. I'll take your advice. Elway's going to be 2 Amon Ra's going to be 3.
There you go.
Amon Ra Speed Flex, because it's the standard one as well.
And he's got plenty of time to fill up that resume.
Yes, he does.
Collect those bona fides, some say.
All right, so Elway football is going to be number 2 for me. And then number 1, I think, as good as that football is, no doubt about it. Drew Brees, Saints alternate. What are these things called?
Fleur de lis.
Fleur de lis. Fleur de lis on that awesome alternate Saints Speed Flex with the Hall of Fame 26 inscription, Drew Brees, Fleur de lis. What you got for me, Rip?
It's almost like you fell right into my trap.
Copy me, do it.
And are you am I copying you, or have you copied me?
I don't know. We'll find out.
It's the same.
Same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who put that in your head?
I mean, this football I saw in the Holy Grail, and I'm still freaking out about it.
It's got the stat ball.
My original
It's a
instinct
stat
was
ball.
football number 2, but then I was like, blue visor. You know me and blue visors. I love blue visors, Rip.
Shiny object.
Blue visor.
You're a
come to
barracuda.
me.
You're no better than a barracuda. Barracuda.
Blue visors are, I mean, they just hit different, man.
Don't put your blue visors in the ocean or you'll get bit.
I'm trying. By the way, only thing cooler than a blue visor, though.
Yeah.
And this does not kind of do it justice, but the McNabb is going to be the blue and green color changing visor depending on where the light hits.
Yeah.
So that visor is going to be ridiculous in the practice squad.
Rishmiculous.
Strahan, what does Strahan have a visor? Strahan had, it was the silver visor.
Yeah, it's got that mirrored visor.
Which that looks cool too. So visors are the most simple addition to add to a helmet, Rip, that just makes it just pop. It's just right. It's just right. Poppity pop. All right, so guys, I'll give you 4 more minutes. If we get that practice squad double closed up, we'll do it. If we get it down like 1 to go, I'll give you a couple minutes. But if it's still like 4, 3, 2 to go, that'll be a pre-fill for the 3 p.m. show. Jersey single 4 to go, which, by the way, in case you guys don't watch the show regularly, which I know a lot of you guys do, this thing is so momentum-driven, Rip. So if we don't get these closed up in the next few minutes, I recommend getting them closed up between shows.
Kinetic energy.
Because if we start the show ripping boxes,
stay kinetic.
The momentum keeps going and we never stop ripping boxes. Because this Jersey single 4 to go, that won't happen in the 3 p.m. show.
Don't get static.
This practice squad double 4 to go, that will happen in the 3 p.m. show. Might as well happen early in the show instead of middle or late. So realistic goal, get these closed up before Rip and I hit the airwaves for the 3 p.m. show. Rip, if this does do it for us, let me get your final thoughts on what was an entertaining noon hour in the break room.
Well, I think you said it just about perfectly. It was an entertaining noon hour. It was great spending this early afternoon with all of our wonderful friends out there in Streamland, our viewers, customers, loyal fans. The Elway ball, so cool to see. Love these custom balls. The breeze, that was anything but a breeze, but we finally saw it, and it was immaculate. Give me an eclipse every day of the week, and I'll be happy. And a top 5 wide receiver. Do you want skill positions? Yeah, we got them on speed flexes, baby. More where that comes from, and it comes from ultimateautographs.com.
And Justin Jefferson, even better receiver in the St. Patrick's Day series. Terry Bradshaw, another Hall of Fame quarterback. So a lot of big names left. As Rip is hugging the helmets.
No, I'm sure Amon-Ra wouldn't like to hear that Justin Jefferson is better than him.
Oh, you're shushing the ears.
I'm shielding him.
Okay. Well, that's respect. That's respectful, Rip. So it is coming up on the 2 o'clock hour, so that'll kind of wrap it up for us this show. Rip, great job co-hosting, producing.
Great job, Common, hosting with the mosting.
I didn't produce today. Last week I produced in the 3 p.m. show.
Because the
I
computer
inputted
didn't
winners.
restart like it did. This computer restarted like 5 times yesterday.
It's very dodgy if you step on a certain
very
spot.
Sensitive. I'm
Very
a sensitive man.
It's
These
like,
wires are
it's like my car alarm going off at 3:30 in the morning last night. Terrible. I did not sleep well.
What kind of car alarm do you have?
I don't know. Yes, one of those. No, it's the first one.
So just the first?
The first one. It's terrible.
Okay.
So we'll be back at 3 p.m., guys.
I can keep doing that until 3 p.m.
No. Great job to Rip. Best job to the customers, guys. Thank you so much for watching, chatting, and buying. UltimateAutographs.com is where you get the break spots. Live every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. Also, 10:30 shows on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. That's tonight. Midnight show on Friday. 32 shows a week. Live all the time. Break spots can be purchased. UltimateAutographs.com, 24/7, 365. Brief lunch break. 1 hour away, 3 p.m., guys. We'll see you there. Have an awesome, awesome afternoon.